This is Paul. Yeah, I was reading this Declaration of Independence. Yes. And it says, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive to these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and institute new government, laying its foundation such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Now I know that Declaration of Independence, as I go through every oath of office that has any knowledge that my constitutional rights are being violated, it would seem that for any oath of office to employ any medium, any sorcerer, any occultist or necromancer, to call up the dead of those that are deceased so as to curse me, it would violate the Declaration of Independence. Now, whenever any form of government becomes destructive to the end of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, just knowing that you paid somebody to curse me means that government is trying to destroy the happiness of citizens. Now, I know we usually don't use the Declaration of Independence to prove the crime of paying those that are spiritists to curse American citizens, but if I find any sheriff that thinks government has the right to curse the happiness of American citizens, now I know 330, 340 million Americans. There's no possible way that suing every oath of office is going to abolish the practice of employing mediums and spiritists to curse American citizens, because those that have badges on thinks that they can actually employ people to put demons on citizens. It says whenever any form of government becomes destructive to the end of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and their powers in such forms seem likely to affect the safety and happiness of American citizens. Now, you would think that sitting out here on the street that I'd be real happy about this, but you'd be wrong. Now, when I email law enforcement and I say, well, my safety is at risk, my sons are missing and abducted, my emails are being obstructed, and those in office are paying people to curse me and my family, looks like suing every oath of office becomes more and more of a reality. There's a couple ways to remove the government. I can just sue all of you for your removal from office, and then we can just re-employ new employees of the government. Then we'd have a new government, wouldn't we? Now, I'm just going to need to know if there are any of those that have badges on, or those that carry guns, if they've been employing any occultists, spiritists, mediums, sorcerers, or anybody else to curse me or my family as an intent to frustrate my happiness and my safety as an American citizen. Now, I know that the Declaration of Independence isn't often used in lawsuits, but when you, the appointed or elected oath of office, when you, the judge or justice, when you, those in law enforcement, decided that, well, we really don't have to protect the life, liberty, and happiness of American citizens, and we don't have to enforce the safety of American citizens, it's almost like you think that going to the senior center and having my emails obstructed is something that I enjoy experiencing. But I don't. You would think after hundreds of thousands of emails documenting the crime of violating my rights and the rights of my family, that those that would have badges on would realize that it's a very frustrating, stressful experience. It really is. Having to send a couple thousand emails a day and putting 10 to 20 videos on YouTube and putting all those pictures on my Facebook account is kind of like they think, well, he must really enjoy what he's doing. I mean, this must make the guy happy. Sitting here on the street doing nothing all day, year after year after year. Who you been paying to curse me and my family?